Myth or reality? Can a single component, a jet engine, truly alter the global balance of power? This is the startling question that has begun to circulate in defense circles, whispered in conference halls and debated in online forums. The focus of this intense speculation is Sweden's Gripen EF fighter jet and the potential for it to be fitted with a new, more powerful engine. Many headlines and enthusiastic commentators suggest this single upgrade could be a revolutionary move, a game-changer that propels the Swedish aircraft into a new league and reshuffles the deck of international influence. This essay aims to cut through the noise and examine the facts with a clear and steady hand, separating the credible claims from the sensationalist hype. We will explore the truth behind this engine twist in simple, direct terms. The discussion surrounding military hardware is often clouded by technical jargon and complex strategic analysis, making it difficult for many to grasp the real-world implications. This piece will avoid that complexity. Instead, it will lay out the core arguments, weigh the evidence from publicly available sources, and present a balanced perspective. Does a more powerful engine for the Gripen EF represent a fundamental shift in aerospace power, or is it merely an incremental improvement in an already competitive market? The Gripen EF is a lightweight single-engine multi-role fighter aircraft developed by the Swedish aerospace company Saab. It represents the latest and most advanced iteration of the Gripen family, a lineage of jets built around Sweden's national defense needs. Sweden, historically neutral, long coastline, large territory, small population, needed an aircraft that was capable and affordable. The Gripen was conceived as a smart fighter, prioritizing sophisticated avionics, electronic warfare systems, network-centric capabilities. This design ethos makes it attractive in the global market. History. Concept in the 1980s. First Gripen AB entered service in the late 1990s. Built for operational flexibility. Design requirement: operate from dispersed road bases as short as 800 meters. A Cold War lesson: primary air bases vulnerable to a first strike. Result: Gripen operates from unconventional locations, harder to ground the Air Force in one attack. Resilience is a key selling point. Evolution to Gripen EF, the Super Gripen, a major redesign. Same aerodynamic shape. Roughly 2/3 of the jet is new. It features a more powerful engine, the General Electric F414, a stronger airframe, increased fuel capacity for greater range and endurance, and the ability to carry a heavier payload of weapons. Next-generation sensors and situational awareness keep Gripen competitive for decades to come while retaining low operational cost. For many years, the earlier Gripen AB and CD models relied on the Volvo RM12 engine, which was a Swedish-built variant of the General Electric F404. This engine was a reliable and efficient workhorse, perfectly suited to the original design parameters of the aircraft. It provided enough thrust to make the Gripen a nimble and agile dogfighter, while its fuel efficiency contributed to the jet's low operating costs. For defending Swedish airspace and operating from dispersed bases, the RM12 was more than adequate. It struck a balance between performance, reliability, and affordability. The transition to the Gripen EF model already included a significant engine upgrade to the General Electric F414G. This engine provides approximately 22% more thrust than its predecessor, a substantial increase that directly translates into improved performance. Climb faster, sustain higher speeds, and carry full loads more effectively. This engine, which also powers the US Navy's FA-18E Super Hornet, is a mature and proven design, reducing integration risk. The current discussion revolves around the possibility of another, even more significant engine change, or a major upgrade to the existing F414. This engine twist is driven by two main factors: the pursuit of even greater performance and the desire for greater industrial or political independence. Some potential export customers, particularly in vast regions like India and Brazil, want longer range and supercruise capability, supersonic flight without afterburner. A different or heavily modified engine must fit the small airframe and remain highly fuel efficient to preserve low lifetime costs. The challenge is finding a power plant that leaps in performance without breaking Gripen's economic and operational principles. The most dramatic claim circulating is that a new engine for the Gripen EF could single-handedly shift the global balance of military power. This is a powerful and enticing narrative, but it is fundamentally a myth. The reality of global power is far more complex, built upon a foundation of economic strength, industrial capacity, diplomatic alliances, and sheer scale of military forces. A single fighter jet program, even a highly successful one, cannot overturn this established order on its own. The United States operates thousands of advanced fighters and has a defense budget and industrial base that dwarfs Sweden's. No engine upgrade can close that gap. An engine is just one component within a much larger system. A truly effective air force depends on an ecosystem of support. This includes extensive pilot training programs, a robust network of maintenance depots and technicians, a reliable supply chain for spare parts, and sophisticated command and control. It also requires compatible weapons, advanced sensors, and the intelligence to use them effectively. A more powerful engine enhances performance, but it cannot conjure that support structure out of thin air. Where hype meets reality is export and influence. A more capable Gripen could appeal to nations not aligned with major powers. If chosen over rivals, it could raise Sweden's diplomatic and industrial influence. Shared training, support, and upgrades shift regional, not global, dynamics. The real story: a market share contest with meaningful but measured consequences. One of the most significant benefits of a more powerful and efficient engine is a direct improvement in core performance metrics. The first and most obvious is range. Infographic comparing potential Gripen EF range with older model. For vast territories like Brazil's Amazon or Canada's Arctic, flying farther on a single tank is critical. An advanced engine can expand combat radius, extend time on station, or reach distant threats without cumbersome aerial refueling. Enhanced endurance strengthens sovereignty patrols, maritime surveillance, and long-range interceptions. Another benefit lies in cost and maintenance. A new engine might raise the sticker price, yet deliver substantial long-term savings. Modern designs use advanced materials and diagnostics to lengthen overhaul intervals and reduce maintenance hours per flight hour. Better cruise efficiency compounds savings over decades of service. From an export perspective, more thrust boosts appeal and closes perceived gaps with Rafale and Eurofighter. Buyers can then focus on Gripen's strengths: advanced EW, low operational cost, ease of maintenance. Extra thrust preserves performance margin for future sensors, weapons, and pods. Invest now to remain relevant against emerging threats and secure a better return on investment. Despite the benefits, integrating a new engine is fraught with risks. Supply chain and politics. Sourcing ties you to another nation's export controls with potential embargoes on parts or support. The international fighter jet market is fiercely competitive, dominated by well-established players. The F-35's stealth and scale give it advantages a 4.5 generation Gripen cannot match. Production volume and political backing matter. In Europe, Rafale and Eurofighter present twin-engine performance, powerful radars, and broad weapon integration. Gripen often wins on operating cost. Rivals can edge raw payload and thrust. Competitors also arrive from Russia and China, complicating choices. A new engine is about strengthening Gripen's value proposition, not leapfrogging stealth or winning every dogfight. Improving thrust to weight and range lets Gripen compete more directly while retaining life cycle cost advantages. The real effects concentrate in strategic regions where small advantages matter. If one neighbor fields Gripen EF with an enhanced engine, it may gain a qualitative edge and alter local balances. Multiple regional Gripens foster shared training, maintenance hubs, and joint doctrine. Competitors respond, sales campaigns escalate, innovation follows. For middle powers, an enhanced Gripen offers near-peer capability in a cost-effective, more independent package. In summary, the engine debate blends technical reality with strategic speculation. One upgrade won't shift the global balance. World order rests on economic, diplomatic, and military ecosystems. A new engine enhances Gripen, range, speed, payload, strengthening its market position and closing gaps with heavier rivals. Impact is regional, slow, and incremental, tempered by development costs, integration challenges, and political supply chains.